Now, you know me, I love processes. I'm very driven by putting things in place once and having them work for me in the background. So take the time, and this is where I said it's simple but not easy because it's going to take you a little bit of time to set up those processes, to document that so that when you have new team members, you've got the information right there to train them in how you run your business. You want to simplify you and automate your marketing process, but don't know where to start? Feel overwhelmed with technology? No time to figure out how to grow your business online? Well, the Simple Marketing Solutions podcast is for you. Hi, my name is Ameeta. I'm your host and guide as we journey towards marketing success. We are going to make it simple with strategies, tips, and the latest information that you can implement into your business immediately. I'm all about taking action and making it as simple as possible. So tune in every week, every Wednesday, for a new episode where we will discuss topics that are going to make a difference and a positive impact on your business. If you do love this podcast as much as I love sharing the information, then please do subscribe to the channel, share it with 2 to 3 friends who you know could get value from these episodes, and leave us a review. Every review will allow us to reach more people just like you. So it's time for getting you as the business owner out there, streamlining your marketing strategies so you can feel fulfilled and grow your business sustainably. Today, our episode is going to focus on the 4 secrets to working less, earning more. Yeah, you heard me right. I am not going to give you those fluffy stories about how you can grow your business overnight and make $1 million or make $60,000 while you sleep. I'm going to give you the practical steps that you can implement into your business to grow it sustainably while giving you more of your time back for the things that you love. Because we all know that there are other passions outside of work. It's about reminding ourselves of how to make that time. And I'm here to talk all about that today in this episode. Now, when you hear these 4 secrets, you might think to yourself, Ameeta, but I've heard all of this before. It's not a secret. Well, it's a secret because you haven't implemented, right? It's all in the implementation, changing the mindset, taking action, and making this a new habit for your business. That's what it's all about. So I am still going to call it a secret because I know that there's going to be something in here out of these 4 that you probably haven't been so focused on implementing yet. That is the key word, yet. It all starts today. I remember being in a course with Benjamin Harvey from Authentic Education years back now. And he said to us, this technique that I'm teaching you right now, it's simple, but it's not easy. And that's what I want to remind you of today. Yes, these are really simple things that I'm going to share with you, but they're not easy. And they're not easy for the reason that it does take you to be able to shift your mindset, to be able to take that action, and to continue to implement this so that it becomes a new habit, a new practice that's ingrained into the way that you do business day in and day out. That's why it feels like it's going to take a little bit of effort. But trust me, my friend, the reward is on the other side of this, and you will love the rewards. I promise. If you're feeling burnt out, if you're feeling like you just need more ways of improving that work-life balance, then this episode really is for you. The first thing that we're going to start talking about is the importance of setting boundaries. Now, I know that there are so many business owners out there that take their work home. I've done that myself. And yes, there will be times that I still do that. But if we set the precedent of sticking to blocking that time out, working set hours, and making sure that we as heart-centered entrepreneurs are giving ourselves a break because we cannot be working 24/7. Our minds, our bodies, our emotional well-being relies on having time away so that you can care for yourself, have time with your family, and connect with the things that you value and that are important in your life. This is what's going to prevent you from burning out in your business. So, establish those work hours. Make sure that you've got communication protocols in place. This can look like automated emails that go out after hours so that people know your hours that you work. Have that set up. It's really easy. Spoke to a client yesterday and she was telling me, Ameeta, I'm ready to work 3 days a week. And I was like, okay, tell me more. She said that she trialed it out for the last 2 weeks and it allowed her to fill her calendar for those 3 days with back-to-back appointments with her clients. And she fitted in the same amount of clients as she was seeing in a normal week of 5 days a week in 3 days. So why not? And she felt like now's an opportunity for her to focus on working the 3 days. What is she going to do with the rest of the time? Well, she's decided to go back and finish a course that she started during the pandemic and never got to finish. She's going to have more time to spend with her family, and she's going to have time to unwind and focus on growing her business with other services and packages that she's putting together right now. So here's a few tips where it comes to the second thing that I want to talk about, which is delegation. I know that we can become control freaks and think that we need to do everything in our business and nobody else can do it as well as we can. If you listened to episode 45, where I interviewed Julie Parker from Practice Success, she explains the importance of getting the right team around you so that you can delegate the tasks that you've identified are your weaknesses or the things that you don't enjoy doing. It allows you the time to focus on your strengths and the stuff that you love doing, whether that be the client-facing work or the things in the back that you do enjoy and are going to allow you to grow your business. So listen to that episode 45 with Julie Parker. She shares amazing advice that everybody needs to hear before they employ any new team members. When it comes to this, it's also really important to start thinking about how you are communicating. Clear communication is going to make the world of difference to your business. When you're clear with the message that you're putting out there with your marketing, but also clear with how you're communicating with your team, then everybody's on the same page, and that means your business can move forward more smoothly. The third point that I wanted to talk about is developing processes in your business. Now, you know me, I love processes. I'm very driven by putting things in place once and having them work for me in the background. So take the time, and this is where I said it's simple, but not easy, because it's going to take you a little bit of time to set up those processes, to document that so that when you have new team members, you've got the information right there to train them in how you run your business. Come back to these processes every now and then and just check that they still are up to date or that you haven't found a new, better, more efficient way of doing that process that you can update that document for. So I thought I'd share just a few tips around developing processes for your business. And one of those is to start identifying the key tasks that do need to be done in your business. Number one. Once you've done that, Then you can start to develop the processes for each of those tasks. And once you're clear on that, then you can start training your team to implement and fulfill those processes in your business. Not that hard, right? We can all do it. So it really comes down to just documenting it all, making sure that it's clear and easy to understand, and checking in with your team if they understand that. If they don't, then how can you improve on that document? Like I said before, also, just make sure that you are reviewing that regularly. And if you've got a health driven business, then here are some examples of processes that could apply directly to you. One is having an automated online client intake form. Now, I know that there's some people that still love their paper. Think about automation, because this is going to mean that information from that client is in your database before they even show up for their appointment. Everything's documented and in one place, easy for you to refer to. Secondly, think about your referral process. If you do connect with other health practitioners, have your referral letter written up, and so that you can just go in and fill that out and send it when needed. Thirdly, marketing processes. Yep, you heard me. This is one that you can definitely work on, batching that content creation, looking at your social media management, and having that all automated and done in advance so that you can have more time to focus on the business rather than all those little tasks that do take up headspace as well. Means more efficiency and a smoother running practice. Great. Doesn't it sound great? I love all of those. I think that they're so valuable. And I've just seen clients with their practices, with their businesses, feeling so much more confident with how their business is running when they've adapted and taken this information on board. One of my clients recently, who was doing everything on paper, implemented a program called Power Diary into her health clinic. It allowed her to have all her client files in one place. She can access it on her phone, on her computer, on her laptop, wherever she is. She's got access to those files. It also means that she can now send those invoices with a click of a button. She can track what products she's got in her clinic. She can track how many clients have come in over a 6-month period or over a 12-month period, and send out an email or text message reminder to the ones that haven't booked in for their follow-ups, reminding them to do so with a link to her booking calendar on Power Diary. So that's how it can really save you time, save you energy, and prevent you from burning out in your business. I can't wait to hear which of these tips you are going to implement. And if you want more on these topics that I shared today, I wrote a full article in Brains magazine. I will share the link to that article down in the show notes below. It will be a great one for you to read because I've given you so many more tools that you can implement into your business in the article. And until next week, my friends, happy marketing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel wherever you listen to your podcasts. Leave us a review and share this podcast with 2 to 3 of your friends so that they too can get value from growing their business sustainably.